Hello there, beautiful traders. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, guys. My name is Desmond Samuel, and once again, as I promised in a previous video, I am here to shed the light, to lead you guys, and to tell you guys exactly what is happening in the financial markets and what I'm looking at the moment. All right. So, first of all, if you're new to my channel, guys, if you're new to this trading channel, to this ORNFS channel, once again, click the subscribe button and also do not forget to tap the bell icon. You know why? Because this helps you see the video immediately it drops. Because as yo, you see this video here. Once it goes live, the following day, which is gonna be I think Thursday, the following day we could see a trading opportunity. Alright, so you have to tap on the bell icon so that once I drop it, you get it right once and for all. Okay. Once again, you guys know how I like to do my stuff. Stay true to the end of this video. Stay true to the very end because I like to leave the best for the. I like to leave the absolute best, the one I am banking on, the one I have been looking at for a while. I like to keep it for the last. You know why? You know why? You know why? Because I want to warm you guys up. All right, I want you guys to understand the whole thing, and then I'll present you guys the gold, the actual gold. Okay. All right, guys. Once again, my name is Desmond. So let's just dive into my charts and then we'll start. So to kick things off, my first pair of my list will be USD CHF. All right. So let's just go from the monthly and do a regular analysis, a regular top line analysis. You guys know how I like to trade, man. I'm not really a lower time frame boy. Alright, so it's a bit messy though on the monthly. However, we can see some beautiful structures here. Alright, so let's get back to the weekly. Once again, if you want to know how I plot my levels, I'll leave a link to my Telegram community in the description. Find your way there, guys. Come and see how we do this thing live. Alright, so grab a pen, grab a jotter, because you're about to learn. So quick things here. USD has been bearish for a while. Okay, it's been bearish for a while. It's been bearish for a while. We had this high here, we had this low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Technically, we ought to have put a lower higher, then we rotated lower, but we failed. Instead, we blew through this level here, giving us a new. Sorry, hold on. I think somebody's texting me. Giving us a new high, and who's texting me, man? Right in the middle of this. Okay, alright. So yeah, what was I? So instead, it blew through this level and then it gave us a new high and it gave us a low here. So from the weekly time frame, it looks like things are about to change. It looks like the trend is about to take a turn around. What do I mean? Because this is a reversal chart pattern, guys. We have four major reversal chart patterns. You have the double top, as you can see here, double top, and to validate this, you have to break the neckline and come back and test it. Then we have the head and shoulders pattern, which is the flip side of this, and then the inverse head and shoulders pattern, then the double bottom. All right, so those are the four technical chart pattern reversals. Yeah, technical reversal chart pattern, whatever. But I mean, you get my point here. So moving on, looking at USD CHF here. Yeah. So I spoke about this particular pair in my previous analysis, which was on Sunday, right, on Sunday this week. So which was in my Forex weekly outlook episode 1. So as you can see right here, I said so the market was somewhere around here, and then I was like, okay, people shouldn't get fooled because I know. See, I was once a newbie. Or I've been doing this for well over 6 years. I was once a newbie, so I know exactly what people will be thinking. Like, yeah, this is a high, this is a low, it's a lower high, it's a lower low. Technically, this is the support here. The market needs to come and retest and do a natural Fibonacci from here, grab it, then sell it. Haha. If you had done that, you would have been burned. Do you get me? And if you check my once again, I'll leave the link to the video somewhere around here. My team usually do this here. So if you check the video, you see that I said it clearly. I said, listen and listen attentively. I know what traps look like in this market. Guys, I've been doing this for well over 6 years. I know exactly how the market wants to trap you. You see this fake ass pin bar here? See this fake ass pin bar followed by this bullish engulfing. This is, bro, zero chance. Even if you use 8 pips SL, you're getting burnt. Alright. So So what I said to them was, I said, listen, the market always, even after the market breaks a key level or a minor level, or it trends for a while, it gives two kinds of pullbacks. Okay, that's why I said you should grab your pen and your jotter. So it gives you two kinds of pullbacks. The first pullback being the smaller pullback, as you can see here, which is the just, just a few candles after the breakout. You have this. They have the bigger pullback, which is this. I take it again. If a market breaks a level, it tends to give you two kind of pullbacks. The first one being a minor insignificant pullback, and then the second one being the bigger pullback. All right, and then in most cases it keeps going on and on and on and on. All right, so for this particular one here, yeah, I was like, guys, watch for this level because this is a supply level. Do you know why? You know how I know? How I know? Look left. Look left, and let me show you guys something real quick. Now, the reason as to why I knew that this shit was gonna act funny was because I've seen shit like this happen before. And guys, I've been doing this for well over 6 years, so I know exactly what a losing trade looks like. I know exactly what it looks like, and I will not bet my money on that. You know me, man. So this was the breakout here, the first breakout here. Something similar happened there. This was a key supply level. You see, we had this was the big trend, falling, 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 breakout, retest. This retest is too small for a trend like this. This drop, all right? This pullback is too small for this drop. You can see this whole drop is too small. You can see when the market did something similar, it dropped, it pulled back for over. You can see more than half of the move. More than half of the move was covered. Okay, because this was what we call an impulsive move pullback. An impulsive move pullback. All right. So if you measure it clearly, yeah, you can see that from here to here, okay, and this is half of it. Okay, so the market must always pull back at least on the second pullback, it must pull back at least half of the impulsive move. All right. So I can see the first pullback collapsed, gave us money. Second one came, bigger pullback came, gave us bread. All right. So now something similar happened here. I saw this first pullback. I was like, I'm not falling for it. You know why? Because I've been in this game for a long time, and my name is Desmond. so so I was like, ish. So I was like, you know what? There is no way in hell that I'm gonna fall for this. Instead, I'm gonna wait and see if I'm let me wait and see what this market is going to do at this area here, and then I'm gonna decide because trading is about reacting, it's not about predicting. Okay, so I was like, okay, fine, let's watch this level and see. And lo and behold, we slammed into the level, and now we are reacting to it. So now I have two scenarios here on USD CHF, guys. Two things to look out for. So it's a bit of 50. Actually, I would say 60-40. Why? Because I'm favoring 60% to the downside and I'm favoring 40% to the upside. You know why? Because now if you look closely, this is looking like a reversal pattern. Okay. Like I said earlier, inverse head and shoulders pattern, key significant reversal patterns. All right. So this is the left shoulder. This was forming something like a right shoulder here. So if I were you, I would be careful because at the same time this could blow out because this is a reversal pattern anyway. So this could blow out at the same time. However, judging from technical analysis standpoint, from a trend standpoint, I can see clearly and I can see vividly that this is a trap. You know why it's a trap? Because if you count the waves, if you count the waves properly, this is the most recent low. And then if you draw your fibs, you can see that we are we are playing in a very, very dangerous zone here because we could literally blow out to come and complete the move here, or rather fall and then complete the come and balance well at this key level like this other left shoulder did, and they will now blow out. So two things could possibly happen. All right, two things. However, I'm sitting on my hands right now until I see an entry criteria because now I have broken trading into into certain aspects in my course, which is we have the analysis, we have the execution, we have the entry strategy, we have the exit strategy. All right, so this, as you can see, is 60% to the downside and 40% to the upside. Now, in scenario one, if we get a break above, all right, if we get a break above here, okay, I'm gonna be looking to buy this guy to the upside. All right, prime target for it will be 0.9400. However, for me to sell this guy, there must be a breach of my entry technique here, which I'm going to teach you guys subsequent videos, which is called counter trend line. Guys, this is like an helmet. Don't worry, I'll talk about it in my next video extensively. So I like to see a 4 hour candle break and close outside of this level here. Then I'm going to jump on this guy and sell it all the way to the downside. Okay, because that is a bit more convincing, that is a bit more solid. Mind you, we don't trade off of levels, we don't trade off of key levels, we wait for the reaction at the level. So this is forming something that looks like a teeny tiny winny double top, right? So let's just see a 4 hour candle break and we are good to go. 4 hour candle break below, we are good to go. Otherwise, I am not touching this guy. Okay, I'm not touching this guy. So that's that for USDCHF. A break below here, we're dropping all the way down here. However, a break above here, we're coming all the way. First of all, first target will be obviously here. All right, will be rounded figure 0.92 thousand. Then subsequently, we will rally all the way to 0.94 thousand. All right, so that's about USDCHF. And the next pair on my list would be AUDCAD. So AUDCAD saw something forming, something quite juicy, which I was very eager to show you guys. You see this AUDCAD here, we have been following for a while now. Okay, since year started, this AEDCAD, AEDCHF, and AEDUSD we've dropping for a while now, and then we've gotten to this major demand level. All right, how do I know that this is a demand level? I simply look left, and how do I get my key levels protected well and meet? I simply look left. All right, so I like to do my analysis from the monthly time frame all the way down to the weekly, to the daily, to the 4 hour time frame. Then I execute on the 1 hour or the 4 hour time frame. So as you can see here, this was a major demand level. All right, so as you can see, the market just came and then pinned right into that, married it for like 3 months, and then blew all the way out. All right. So now, how do we make money off of this move? Easy peasy. There is a change in structure here happening here. Okay. So this was, if you count the structure levels properly, you can see that this was supposed to be that this was supposed to be a this was supposed to be a support on resistance. However, it failed woefully. So now, how do you make money off of this now? Is by looking at the buying side now for short term buyers, because we may have a potential of buying this guy to the upside. All right. So how do I take advantage of this? We have already blown out of this, and if you look closely, let me show you guys something. If you look closely, you see what I spoke about earlier. We had a smaller pullback, and now we are coming for a bigger pullback. All right, so what you need to do is to wait for the bigger pullback, which is going to look like this. All right, it's going to look something like this. Hold on, let me just show you guys something real quick. You see, if you bring your Fibonacci from this recent high here to here, so recent low here to here, it lines up somewhere around here. So the market still has to go up a bit and then drop all the way to here. So my first level target for AEDCAD for the meantime will be at this point here. All right, will be at this point. I think I saw two. Hold on, let me just check something. My internet is a bit crappy. Yeah. So my first target for AUDCAD will be rounded figure here. Shit, that's a wrong number, guys. So rounded figure here, 0.90000000. All right. Why? Because that is a rounded figure, and anything Aussie, AUD, USD, AUD, CHF, AUD, CAD, AUD, whatever, they like to respect round figures, rounded numbers. All right. So you have to take note of that. However, this was a high, but you could get some minor headaches and hiccups around this rounded figure here. Okay, so that is that about AUDCAD. So wait for a bigger pullback here. It's gonna look like this. Okay, dropping here, and then we buy all the way to the upside. Easy. All right. So that's that for AUDCAD. First target over the recent high. So moving on. So a quick one, guys. I got an email from one of you guys telling me that I should talk about gold. Okay, so this is gold here. I had an analysis on analysis on gold. I think that was 2 months ago, and I was looking. Was it 2 months or 3 months ago? And I was looking to drop gold on its head all the way down here. My prime target was here, and we hit target and we reversed. Okay, so now that we have reversed, now you need to understand that gold is an essential commodity. This is not, you see gold, you see oil, okay? These are very, very essential. So even after doing your technical analysis, you still have to pay attention to geopolitical events. Okay, you have to pay attention to these geopolitical events, these crises happening here and there, because this gold is a safe haven to most. All right. So when investors panic, they tend to take out their money and buy hard assets like gold. All right. So now quick one here. We have broken structure, obviously. So we had first of all, this is the weekly time frame. So we had a high here, we had a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So technically, we ought to have come into the previous level here and then pinned it and then rotated all the way down. However, that didn't happen. Instead, we blew through the trend line and now broken through a level. So what do we do now? What do we do? How do we make money from gold now? The deed has been done. So how do you make money from gold moving forward? So guys, this is an impulsive move, right? Let me go down to the daily so you see clearly. This, as you can see, is an impulsive move, and if I were you, I would wait. I wait for gold to balance out at this point here because we just blew through. We have never even come back to retest it, and technically, when gold breaks a level, it has to come back and retest it. All right, so you can see here we broke a level, first minor pullback. As you can see, first minor pullback, then bigger pullback. Always pay attention to this thing, guys. Always pay attention to this thing. Or otherwise, you find yourself losing trades and even missing out on trades. First minor pullback, then a bigger pullback. The bigger pullback, which is the second pullback, always tends to line up well with the Fibonacci. All right. So now this for gold here now, I'll be watching this guy here. So I need a pullback, a significant pullback. This is a trap, guys. Don't fall for this. I need a bigger pullback. Trust me, I've been doing this for well over 6 years. So when I speak, like I can say losing trade, and I can say to myself, yeah, this shit will stop me out. All right. So instead, what I would advise you wait for a deeper retracement on gold, or let it pull back here, let it balance out at this level. Then you now start looking for buying opportunities. All right. Otherwise, just sit on your hands. Okay, just sit on your hands. Listen, the key thing to making money in this business is survival. Once you survive today, you can trade tomorrow. Right? To trade tomorrow, you must survive today. Easy, right? So we need a pullback into this level here. Let gold balance out properly. Then we can start buying gold to the upside. So that's that about gold. My next level target for gold would be, let me look left. Let me look left. Let me see what we have on the left hand side. Okay, my next level target for gold will be 2067. That is the overall level target for gold, 2067. All right, that's $2,067 an ounce. All right, so that's it about gold. So moving on, we have next on our list would be NZD USD. All right, NZD USD. I've been giving us opportunities, giving us opportunities. However, it's still stuck in a range. All right. Overall flow is to the downside south. However, we have broken, we tested this level, and then we have balanced out at this point. So, guys, I'm favoring AUD 80% to the down. Sorry, NZD USD rather, 80% to the downside, and then 20% to the upside. So reason being, I don't want to sound overly confident. However, this guy is heading south. Okay, you heard it here first from Desmond. NZD USD is collapsing and it's going to head south. Prime target is 0.55620. 0.55620. That's the prime target. Once you clear this barrier here, trust me, it's gone. Once you clear this barrier, this little black bar here, it's gone. Okay, it's gone. So let me see. What else am I missing? Am I missing anything? Um, yeah. So just wait for a daily bearish engulfing candle break and close up below here. Then scale down to your 4 hour time frame here, and then you know how we plot the CTL and then find the entries. Easy peasy. So that's about NZD USD and the S&P 500. Nothing really going on there for the moment. time being. Nasdaq is is pulling back nicely. All right. So I spoke about Nasdaq in my weekly forecast video, and you can see it's pulling back nicely. Okay, it is pulling back nicely and clean. So what I'm actually looking at now is Nasdaq is a bit 50-50 right now. So let me just take this one. It's a bit 50-50 right now because this kind of pullback is way too linear. All right, it is way too linear. So this is too linear. All right, sorry guys, I had a call. So this is too linear. So this is quite tricky, a bit tricky. But I would advise you guys watch this level closely. Well, watch this level closely because technically when price wants to retest a level, it pulls back and then slows down. But this is coming with so much momentum. So let's just watch and see. However, I'm still favoring Nasdaq to the downside. Prime target 13,690. However, if we break up above this level and above this trend line, we will start. I'll come on here. I'll come on here to update you guys, and they'll start looking for buying opportunities all the way to 16,600, which is the prime target for the upside. That's about Nasdaq. I spoke about this pair also in my weekly forex outlook. So now for the best, which I had waited, kept you guys long waited, all right, is NZDCHF. So NZDCHF itself has been falling. Okay, it's been falling for a while. It's been falling for a long ass time. Guys, can't believe it. So the trick in this game is every single new year, you find the pair that is about to trend for at least 500 pips, 1,000 pips, 2,000 to 3,000 pips, all right? And then you hop on the trade on a lower time frame, say your 1 hour, 15 minutes, or 4 hour time frame, whichever time frame works for you, and then you drop it, you place that trade, you hold, okay, you squeeze out all the pips you can possibly squeeze out from that pair, all the 3,500 pips all the way down. All right, so NZD have started giving us bands all the way from think somewhere around here this year, around somewhere. I'm shorting this guy all the way down here, and then this is currently where we are. I made a lot of money shorting this guy from this point, and now the market is pulling back. All right, so this is the midpoint of this drop, this impulsive move. Okay, so scaling down to the 1 day time frame. Um, although this might look a bit like a double bottom, but don't fall for it once again, guys. I've been doing this shit for 6 years, guys. I know what shit looks like. I know the traps. I know the ins and outs. When I speak, it's from experience. I'm forgetting one pair. USD JPY. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that again. So, however, this is it. Okay, this is it. Fibonacci. This is a supply level because market broke it. It tested it and dropped sharply. So this is now the bigger pullback. All right, broke a level, smaller pullback, bigger pullback. Plus, USDCHF is looking kind of, to the downside. So I will favor this guy 90% to the downside and 10% to the upside. So what you have to do is just watch out for candlestick rejections around this level. As you can see clearly, the market is slowing down upon getting to this supply level. That shows you that it's a solid level, slowing down a bit. All right. So once it gets here, just wait for a fake out here. You see something like this, stop run, fake out, and then two candlesticks close. Anyway, let me stop disclosing my grab the course, guys. Come to my Telegram community and grab the course there. So you learn how to enter the trades. So just wait for the candlestick reaction around this level here and then start setting to the downside. Prime target for NZD CHF will be 0.51900. So as you can see, I've set my alert here because I'm practically a swing trader. I don't like to be on my screen all day long. I have other businesses to run. So I have this my alert here. Once it gets there, I'll know when the pair is ready to drop. So now for the last but not the least is USD JPY. Guys, I have been woof. First of all, a round of applause for USD JPY. I have made so much money from USD JPY this year, man. You will not believe it. I bought this pair. I started buying this pair. I came on this platform to tell you guys I bought this pair right from this point here. January, this pair was here. I called out this pair and said, yo, this shit is coming here. Gave all the levels to watch out for, gave all the take profit points to watch out for. I slammed every single thing to the last fourth. Guys, we're looking at over 2,000 pips gone. Right, slammed every single thing to the last fold. So now, how do we make money off of this guy moving forward? You see, we have actually broken a level here. Okay, actually broken a level here. We gave minor pullbacks, so we need to see bigger pullbacks. Easy. So I would not be doing anything on USJPY until I see a nice drop to this point here. Once I see that drop to this point here, which I'm convinced is going to happen because USD CHF is looking like it wants to drop. So USJPY should drop, and then obviously the XY should also drop. So I'm patiently waiting for this guy here. Patiently waiting for this guy. This is the next. This was the recently broken, destroyed structure here. So it has to pull back to balance out, and then we rally to the upside. And then once we get to this prime target, which is 150.000, okay, that is that for USJPY for this month, for this year, I think. Then subsequently, because we still have a lot more pips to the upside, if we do break above here, I will be on here once again to tell you guys how I'm planning, to squeeze out some more juicy pips from USJPY. Once again, guys, that's my time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. My name is Desmond Samuel, and if you're not a part of this community, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and leave a comment on what you'd like me to talk about. Guys, I got an email from you guys. You guys, once you drop a comment, YouTube sends me an email saying this person asked for something. So I saw a comment asking me to break down gold, and I just did for you guys, and I just spoke about USJPY as well. So if there's any concern you have, if there's any pair you want me to talk about, if there's anything you want me to talk about, just drop it in the comment section. I see everything because I check my emails every day, so I see everything. Okay, so thank you so much. Until next time, peace out.